Sorry. Gosh darn screws nowadays aren't made like they used to be. Every single one.
Freaking screws. What, they're all starting?
They're all snapped.
That's fine.
Look what we got.
What do you got there?
A little bit of variety. Pizza thing. Not quite sure what this is, but it looks good. I'm gonna eat it, whatever.
As you guys are getting going, my name is Christian. I work with LeanScaper, and I also work with Private Paradise. Wanted to take some time here today just to get things back on track when it comes to tracking and whatnot. For those that I don't know, can you quickly just introduce yourself? Like, what do you do, which crew you're working with, and how long you've been with the company? I don't know you.
I'm Dawson. I'm with the Hardscape crew, and I've been here.
Well, my name is Christian. I'm the VP of Learning with LeanScaper, and I support Private Paradise because this business means a lot to me and the people behind it. So today we are here at the shop with everybody, crew leaders, crew members, office staff. We wanted to get together to learn best practices on deploying the operating system, LeanScaper operating system. We use LeanScaper inside out between our office, between our crews. There's a lot that LeanScaper can help us with when it comes to deploying daily workflows that will make us more efficient and ensure that our operation is actually very smooth. And we wanted to host this training today across the board to bring in both of the words of Element and LeanScaper into the umbrella of how we can leverage the systems that we have in place to have a better efficiency across the board. So we spoke mainly about best practices on tracking your labor hours, on timesheets, leveraging the best of Element software when it comes to building timesheets, taking notes, taking before after photos, ensuring the crews are aware of what's needed to be done, and then leveraging the power of LeanScaper as the master brain to our operations, starting from the morning huddle into documenting lean carts, into lean boards, into tracking material on inventory. So we spend the whole day explaining what are the main materials that we would like to track on inventory, best practices, how LeanScaper talks to Element, and how we built our own process just to make sure that both words of Element and LeanScaper are used to the best of both of these platforms' possibilities. So everybody was excited that they finally got to see things in action, and our standard here is to ensure we leverage every piece of technology we have in place. So we just become more profitable, more efficient, and implement the LeanScaper lean methodology, a LeanScaper methodology. So, and it does it in a way that it goes step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. At some point when I introduce something called a project lean board to you guys, you don't even have to ask Lana this question. If we sold a job, remember how we spoke about estimated versus actual today morning? If we sold a job that has a paver driveway in it, on LeanScaper, there's something called the project lean board.
Yeah, today to start off our week, we did our Element crew app training and the LeanScaper AI training. Now that our inventory system's almost finished up, we're just finishing a couple little things, but it's ready for the guys to use now for lumber, aggregates, soil, mulch, that sort of thing, the most common consumables. So we started off the morning by going through the Element crew app, and finally in detail went through what the guys of what we're expecting at the end of the day, how detailed we want the timesheets, what we want them to consist of pictures, exactly what the pictures need to be done of, what the notes are supposed to be done of. So we went really into depth with that so we can get super accurate with our billing and charging our customers. And then as well as we went into the LeanScaper system to go over our inventory system around the yard and the shop and the trailers, and as well as when they're taking materials out of the yard, what to tell Lana to put into Element. So when they take out a couple 2x4s for a deck, they could say, I'm taking it for this deck, this work area on this project, and then it'll pop up on our dashboards accordingly in the right spot. So it was really good to get that training out of the way, and we're all sorted now for the season with the guys on our software.
All these steps, which are our company's standard, will be there for you to see on something called a card. What I'm trying to say here is Lana is the brain of landscaping for Private Paradise. Every question you have to Jim, to Tamara, we have a standard for it. And that standard can either be deliverable for you by talking to Lana, or when you get to the project lean board, you will get to see those steps and you'll get to check them off as you go.
So rather than having to ask somebody, you can just ask. And Lana has the building code completely uploaded. That's what Mark noticed. So regardless of what you're asking, the more detail you put in, the more likely you'll get to have the answer. So if you're a carpenter and you have a building code question, say that. Say, I'm a carpenter, I'm building a deck, and I want to refer to the Ontario Building Code. Then it knows to refer to the building code, right? You could say, answer this question like an Ontario Building Code inspector, and that would get even better. And so, like, the more that you refer to your trade, the code, the regulation, the situation, the more context, the better and better it's going to get. So you guys can really start to answer probably 99% of your questions in one place, rather than worrying, oh, does that actually meet code or not, right?
Yeah, we got another busy week. We have the masons will be finishing up their stone archway, and then they're going out to start some repairs on a front walkway, and then in the backyard there's also a lot to fix. It's mostly coping, and then on the edges some of the stones have sunk also, so a bit of masonry repair. Hardscape crew will be finishing up around the yard, and then we have a big planting job to start up, a bunch of trees, a whole lot of perennials, and then the carpenters have some repair work to do on a property. They're tearing the deck down and rebuilding it, and then in the two pool sheds in the back, they're going to cut some windows out of it and make a bar, and then their whole deck needs to be rebuilt because it's destroyed by water damage. And then trying to think what else the carpenters have to do there. Oh, there's a couple additions to do to the posts and beams, add some sections in, so we got a busy week.
What's going on? What's the problem?
Well, there's two conveyor belts that come, well, there's a conveyor and the tarp that goes underneath the mulch. So the tarp pulls it onto the conveyor belt and the belt pushes it in the wheelbarrow, but now the tarp's not f***ing moving.
How do you fix that?
It's just a nightmare, this f***ing trailer every 2 minutes. Tell me about it. Sure, I hope not. There's f***ing 6 yards of mulch in this f***ing thing. No, I don't need a shovel fix. So, our pond was steadily leaking water 3 inches a day. So I haven't done the calculation on what that is versus the water that's in there, but so 3 inches a day is a lot coming out of there, because it's 7 foot deep everywhere and it's like more than 10 foot across. So there's a load of water coming out of there every day. So we thought we'd leave it and see what happens for a little bit to see maybe if it was something with the plumbing, but it wasn't. So we noticed all the water that was leaving the pond was pooling in the neighbor's field down below, and there's like 3 inches of water sitting over there. So we're like, now we know where the water's going. So we drained it all out, me and Jim, yesterday, and I took the lids off the main drains we installed to check all the plumbing, and it seems fine. So our next step is we're gonna keep pumping out all the groundwater out that's coming through the relief valves, and then our most likely course of action is just cement in the main drains. And we have a couple other skimmers to pull from for water circulation, and then also the jets. So it's not the biggest deal. Is it ideal? No, but it's not gonna hurt anything. So as of right now, our solution is just to plug some holes with cement and hope and pray that it's not a crack in the concrete and just around the drains. So we shall see. We shall see. Kyle! Kyle! Do you see this?
Did you just put this one down?
I don't know. Use it. That better not be gas on the f***ing flagstone. Who the f*** did that? Hey! Is that full of gas? Why the f*** is there gas all over the flagstone?
That's what I'm saying. Somebody just put this down and
We can't get this out.
We have to wash it right now. I need to get rags and get it absorbed. Because they were all
You can't. Oh.
put water down, or is this all gas?
Oh, I just threw water down.
Okay. You know what we need? Kitty litter. You know that shop floor?
We're out.
What happened, Kyle? Alright, one of those things. Doesn't matter who, but somebody you're filling up your machines. You never want to be on natural stone surfaces or brick patio steps, certain places that can be vulnerable to stains and stuff like that. So you really want to mix off the patio or fill up off the patio. So just one of those things that happens. It's we're gonna try to make sure that somebody f***ed up this.
Stupid.
Hopefully we can get
Keep going. I'll deal with this. And then this is like the perfect height of how we have it here. Like it could have been maybe a little higher up, but
okay, we took too much out or something?
a little bit.
Okay.
Like probably an inch or two. Like on this side, it's a bit low.
Yeah.
But we still want, like, yeah, as you see here, Like I'll lay down the shovel so you can see a little better, but that's like perfect. We just want it to where it starts to wrap towards up to the tree. You understand
Just
what
the
I mean?
cusp is coming up.
It's
Yeah.
like just at the cusp, because then we cut it here and pull these down
Yeah.
after it's cut, and then it's perfect.
We got fully exposed.
And you just mulch right up over that hump, and it looks.
I love being fully exposed.
Oh.
Pretty good on this side.
No, we're not. Okay.
This way we're good.
Gotta go that way a bit.
This way, yeah, like to you?
Like,
Yeah.
like a lot more?
No.
When we capture meetings with Lana, that helps us to convert conversations into actions. Lean words improve executions because we can assign clear ownership and have clear accountability. The biggest risk right now is that people don't update in real time, so it's pretty much like implementing everything new. It's just a adapt period.
Looks like about 2 feet.
27?
The bottom of my shovel.
25? Yeah. Should we go down?
Huh?
We go down.
That one has to come out of the ground.
Yeah.
We don't leave the 6 inches out of the fucking ground. Somebody dig around this one and find the basket. It's coming out. Now you got four fucking guys here planting a fucking tree. Is all the mulch done?
No.
Well, put some guys on the fucking mulch.
That's what I had. I don't know what the is going right now. Like I was getting.
Okay, I'm gonna run the fucking crew. You two guys are on mulching. Get the back there. Yeah. And get the mulch going. Huh?
Hey, that's what I was doing.
Well, who told you not to do?
No, I was filling up the mulch trailer. What are they supposed to do when there's no mulch? Like, stand there, predict in their hands, or gonna help do something else? I'm getting them organized. You have to refill a mulch trailer here and there. That's what they were doing.
Throw some down on the fucking driveway, grading that. Where there's some fucking work to do.
You going down the driveway?
Let's go. 2 guys with rakes. I'll show you how to prep for sod.
Right.
Mow that mulch is coming up here on the soil.
There. Hey, back up and set it down. Set it down right there. Leave it there. Stop. Leave it. Leave it. You can't give me like conflicting information like that. Like,
Who? Me?
yeah, like you can't come over saying Jim said to start sod prep while I still have guys doing 2 other things. Like,
Well, I didn't say Jim should start sod prep. I said we should probably start sod prepping. We have soil now.
all right, whatever. Just turned into a big problem all of a sudden.
Well, it's just 4 guys, 21 trees. Problem, I think they don't know what they're doing, right? Just leaving them without instructions, and they.
No, but they were waiting for mulch.
Well,
Like,
but
they could
like
bring it
you
back
can't, like 6 people can wait for long, right?
They weren't.
We literally just did a full load in an hour, and then they were waiting. So whatever, it's fine. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's sorted now. They're all. It's okay. Just don't see the point. Spread them all out.
little more? A little more? Okay, right there, hold on. But is it too high at the back now? Like, I don't know. I think it's fine.
Today, me and the masons are tearing down the structure that we built around the archway. We'll be doing the last cleanup of the top joints on the archway and kind of doing the final cleanup. We'll be leaving the form on the archway up for another week to let out all the mortar harden up before we remove it and do the final cleanup. But today we're kind of doing the initial part of finishing up this entire project before moving on to the next thing. It's going to be exciting to see it in the light of day. It's been covered up this whole time, so it's very exciting.
Keith.
Yeah?
How does it look?
It's looking good. Yeah.
Your first time seeing it out of the tarp?
Yeah, first time we've seen it, yeah. Yeah, we've just got a little bit of grinding to do on the top just to make it look a bit better, and yeah, it'll look kind of more even, but it's looking good now. Yeah, yeah. So just give it time to the cement to harden and for a week maybe, and then we can take the template, the arch out, and hopefully it'll stand. So yeah, it should be good. Yeah.
Yeah, today we're just doing our sod prep and laying out our sod around the shop and office. So the areas that haven't been sodded around the yard after we got all the paving done late in the fall, didn't have any grass or sod around it. It was all just topsoil, and the grass surrounding was really patchy. So we've came around today and laid a fresh layer of topsoil all around the edges of the pavement, and now we're going along with our sod rolls and rolling it out. So we have the main berm here, and then over back near our stone yard, and then the whole main part over by our hill over here. And then also on the main driveway on my mom's side of the property, we have a bit of sod to install along the driveway there too. So just getting the final touches in the yard here, making sure everything looks nice and pretty now that it's operational. We're in the phase of getting it all gorgeous looking. So our goal is to have all the sod done by tomorrow, which is Saturday, because we missed a day on Wednesday, so we're working tomorrow, Saturday. A bit of tree planting, a bit of planting like plants, and then finishing the lot, layers of sod. So it's going good.
So these are all our hardscape packouts. We got all our packouts. Basically, we got 2 or 3 sets of full packouts that we can run through. You know, we got a safety box, we got knives, we got deck screws, we got literally everything from layout to fasteners. We got masonry tools, hand tools, chisels, hand trowels, stuff like that, concrete finishing tools, you know, and then we come down like even this, we go get our layouts, you know, we get our measuring tapes, our chalk, you know, extra, just a lot of extra stuff, a lot of lines, a lot of spray paint, and just stuff to help us map out jobs and map out exactly what we're doing, you know. Basically anything we would ever need. Now on a job, we would just put these together, get our pack out ready for what we needed, throw it in the trailer, and we're ready to go. So basically we could run 2-3 crews out of these depending on certain jobs, but we could literally drop a pack out off at every job, and we wouldn't be worried about anything. Everybody's got everything, you know, safety. We got a whole PPE, first aid, gloves and glasses, and anything you could ever need. You know, we got basically everything. it's a lot.
What's it feel like working for a company that sets you up for such success like this?
Oh, it's great. Honestly, it's great because I don't have to worry about stuff like that. Usually you'd be worried about, oh, I forgot this, or oh, I got to get this, or oh, we don't have one of these. Here, if anything, we've got more than one, so it's not a worry to be able to get what you need when you need it. It's not. That's the whole idea about it, is we're fully stocked and fully readily available to handle any job or situation that comes our way. Yeah, on Monday we had training for LeanScaper and using our Lana and our AI system. Basically, it's good because it'll keep track of a lot of stuff that we don't have to think about. You know what I mean? We let the computer handle it, and AI will figure that stuff out for us. Like, you know, stocking of material, aggregates, and different stuff like that. Like if we're running short on something, we can put it into the system and get it ordered before we even have to go back and forth with anybody. So it's really good to stay on top of everything that we need when we need it, and not let it get behind. So it's really good that the system that we've got going on, Lana and the AI, integrating with the crews, the hardscape crew and all the other crews, like it's really good because it prevents downtime or prevents running back to the store or having a shuffle guys around. Guys can just keep working and keep getting stuff done, and we don't have to worry about not the organization, but we don't have to worry about, you know, booking material or ordering material and stuff like that. So it's good to have it basically taking care of that whole side of it for us.
So this is our last day working on the archway, save for knocking the form out on Monday. It was a really fun process. It's solid masonry all the way through. So the pillars have a concrete block core. It's all solid, filled up solid with rebar and mortar, and then all the way around the archway is also solid masonry. So it's extremely solid. There should be no issues at all with stability. It's extremely strong, and today was our final day working on it. We're just kind of cleaning up the last little bits here and there that needed working on, and then on Monday we'll be taking the form away and it'll be standing on its own. So excited to have this project wrapped up. My favorite thing about working on this is the artistry of piecing everything together, and also learning from everybody that I've worked with. Everybody is learning as they're going and getting experience doing something really unique and interesting. So it's just been a great learning process. And also working with this material is challenging but rewarding because it's has a great look at the end of the day. So. Yeah, all of our new team members adapted immediately. They have a lot of experience, and they're extremely hard workers. So it was just a matter of pointing them at the job, and they were amazing. Just getting to work immediately and using their expertise on the project and sharing what they have learned through their career.
No.
I'm very happy with it. I think that all of the management's also very happy and the customer's happy. So it's nice to have the recognition and also to have a kind of a permanent thing in our garden that we can be proud of. So I'm very happy with how it turned out.
There is a theme song today for the guys laying sod. I lay sod for a living, and Mama when I'm chilling. Okay, so let's get her done.